Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is your buddy Chuck up in Norland, California. Just wanting to visit with you today and talk about something that a lot of people have asked me about, and it's kind of hard to share many times what it takes to get going in a business that you are in control of. Actually, there's a whole series of steps that need to be taken, and most importantly, of course, is if you have a burning desire to be in control of your own time, energy, and income, you have to develop the mindset of an entrepreneur. You have to develop the mindset of a seller. You have to go away, you have to loose the shackles that have been put on so many of us over the years that tell us that we are to be compensated in direct proportion immediately to the amount of time and energy that we expend in performing a service or developing a product. Now, when you go to work at the mill, or when you go to work at the real estate office, or when you go to work as a dentist, as a surgeon, you perform a task. You either charge directly for that task, or if you are employed by somebody else, they have decided how much they're going to compensate you for that time and energy. At least the nice thing is you know what you're going to expect to get and when. If you put in 40 hours a week, you can expect that if your employer pays you on a weekly basis, you know exactly to the penny how much money you're going to earn. There's no question about that. The problem of being, quote, the entrepreneur is that the entrepreneur typically is not compensated directly and immediately for massive amounts of time and energy that they expend in getting their project off the ground. And here's the rub. It's the time and energy expended in getting it off the ground. Most people become immediately discouraged and quit way before payday. So if I share nothing else with you today, and we'll meet again very soon, if you want to be in control of your own destiny, if you want to be in control of your income, you have to learn to develop the mindset of an entrepreneur and the mindset of a seller. You have to be able to go out on your own and say to yourself, I am a seller, I am a merchandiser, I am a peddler. And what you're going to learn to do if you follow along with subsequent videos, you're going to learn how to tell your story to only those people that want to hear. Therefore, you will evolve into a system that you will be telling your story that you're excited about, that you have a burning passion about, to people that care, people that want to hear it. And that's what marketing's all about. How to learn how to tell your story to those people who care. But first of all, you have to develop the mindset of an entrepreneur, the mindset of a seller. And I'm going to recommend 3 things today. I'm going to recommend 3 books that I was privileged to read in 1960. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Many people have told me they've read it. Reading that book doesn't count. Studying that book does. Time and Energy. Again, going right back to time and energy. Number 2, The Master Key by Charles Hannell. A brilliant correspondence course presented to the population of the United States in the teens of the 20th century. Napoleon himself was a student of Charles Hannell, and he credits chapter 4 of The Master Key in pointing him in the direction on how to secure $105,000 a year part-time job in 1919. That's what Napoleon Hill learned from chapter 4 of The Master Key. And of course, the predecessor to that is The Science of Getting Rich, written in very plain language by a wonderful, funny man by the name of Wallace Wattles. Those of you that are interested, we have been discussing those 3 books on a live weekly talk show since October 2006. Feel free to join us anytime live at www.focussociety.com. Go to focussociety.com and download any of the 150 plus episodes and listen to how people just like you have made a decision to follow through with their burning desire to put in place a business that they're in control of, and therefore in control of their income based on the entrepreneurial spirit. Well, thank you very much for sharing your time with us. This is Chuck Bartok from Northern California saying talk to you later.